Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls Part 19. In the previous video, we brought Chapter 4 to a close by acquiring the Big Bang Monokuma that Haiji wanted. We sent Nagisa to the Shadow Realm, and now Haiji is about to give a speech to all the remaining adults.
The reason I was always down in that base wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity. That was just an excuse. Really? I was just scared shitless by those kids. Makes me a pretty bad leader.
Hey, you said it, not me.
But then, someone snapped me out of it. Those two girls over there. Neither kids nor adults.
Hi.
Thanks to them, I've finally woken up.
Maybe that was a mistake.
No matter how scared you are, if you want a hopeful future, sometimes you gotta fight for one.
And if that means killing a few kids, then by God, I'll kill a few kids.
So never again. Never are we gonna hide and cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up. With our hands, we are gonna take back this city. We have the power now. With Big Bang Monokuma, we can do this. So listen up. Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town. Towa City. Our home. Our town.
Yeah.
Things are turning for the worst.
Yeah.
Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm? Probably, but we can't just tell this group to keep level heads. They'd turn on us.
Oh, hello.
Yo, got a sec? Shiroro wants to talk to you guys. Right away.
Shawada?
Shirokuma, good timing. There's something we have to talk about too. So you guys are worried too, right? It'd be bad if the adults attack the kids, riled up like this. You think so too? Haiji seems like he's holding a grudge. Not just against the Monokumas, but the children too.
Well, I mean, it's kind of makes
If
sense.
they end up fighting like this, both the kids and adults will end up killing each other.
Yeah?
Killing? Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too? Well, just like you, I didn't know that Haiji had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. But Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection. It has the power to destroy. If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, the damage would be terrible. Hey, is there anything we could do to maybe calm them down a little?
Nope.
The way they are now, I doubt it.
We don't have to be afraid anymore! We might lose our lives. We might take lives. But either way, we will not be afraid anymore!
I mean, imagine getting this hyped up over, like, we're gonna beat up 8-year-olds, yeah!
Today, we make the memorial of our victory! We make the memorial of the kids' defeat!
It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier. They want blood.
The moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it is their last hope. But maybe it's far too big of a hope. There's no way they'd listen to us if we told them to go easy because they're just kids.
Shirokuma, do you have any ideas? There is one. Well then, hurry up and say it. The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders. Somewhere? I would guess that the controller is at Towa Hills, the kids' HQ.
Alrighty.
If we get to Towa Hills before the battle gets out of hand and destroy that device,
Yep. The Monokumas will stop functioning all at once, and the kids will no longer have an army.
Well, I mean, in theory, I could see what you mean, that maybe that means the fight would stop, but then that also means the kids would be defenseless and they might just get slaughtered.
If you guys do that, I'm sure you can prevent the fight between adults and children.
yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics who would attack defenseless children.
Is that sarcasm? Because I feel like that's exactly what they are at this point.
I hope.
But who's going to do it? It sounds really dangerous.
Oh gosh, who could have to possibly do it?
About that. Oh, You better not tell us to do it. Sneaking into heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device that's who knows where.
Yeah, that's just a Thursday for us.
That's just begging to get killed. But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't be impossible to break into Towa Hills. Whether it's possible or not,
Mars
isn't the
being awful
problem.
quiet.
Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives?
But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Towa Hills anyway.
Who's Byakuya? I've never heard of them.
Yeah, but a device used to control Monokumas is obviously going to be well guarded. No matter what the plan is, it's just not possible. I know I'm asking you for a lot, but you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you. You guys are the only ones who can save this town. Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're in this for. We're not heroes or anything, you know? Why put us in that situation?
Wait, Toko. I'll try.
Speech. Speech. Speech.
Hey, what are you saying?
I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this. I know I'd regret it later on.
Maybe you want to be like your brother? You admire him?
It's not like that!
So it's definitely like that. I knew it. You have a brother complex.
No, seriously, it's not.
Kamaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this. That's what's been bothering me.
Huh?
Watching this new you. For some reason, it concerns me. I don't know.
Don't worry. I'll be just fine. After all, I have a reliable friend named Toko.
Oh, you mean Toki?
That's... well, it's true, but...
So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do?
Fine. You want me to go, right? Happy? Jeez, like I even have a choice. However, the objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, you two. Thank you so much.
Looks like it's about to begin.
Yeah. Let's go bash in some 7-year-old's brain.
We should hurry.
Master, if our plan succeeds, catch me in your open arms, Master!
Toki? Dude, what you guys doing? Chilling? Kinshirak's real name, Kenshiro, a super big-sized demon who is in charge of a secret assassin skill, was supposed to be the strongest human alive in the demon world, and its assassin's fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone, but it's supposed to actually be really sick, so stay far from it and make it all tired before you kill it. I'm guessing that's like Sakura's dad, maybe? Brother? Something like that? Uncle? Cousin? Nephew? Hello? Yes. Whoever this is, you gotta rescue him.
Huh?
Hey, what's the big idea handing me something like this? You better not be making fun of me. No, I wasn't thinking anything. I was just handing it over like I normally do. Please,
Just
rescue me.
kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'm not the kind of woman to get pissed off about something like this. Yeah, thought so. Really thought so? You look kind of relieved to me. You probably thought she was going to hit you with a crowbar or something, right?
Stop it!
No, honest, I was not thinking about getting hit with a crowbar and dragged behind a bike. No, really, I'm telling the truth, Miss Hagakura, I'm innocent. Wow, you really, really suck at lying. More importantly, this file is so rude. I'm sure they could have written it a little nicer. What, really? I don't know. I think typical demon is pretty well put. How would you describe it? The girl with the best aim in the East. Like how the hair is unique, or how she reads tons of manga, or how she makes funny voices with an electric fan, or how she's not really good with numbers? That's about it, right?
It's gonna be alright.
Okay, there's nothing embarrassing about being normal.
Stop it!
It's not like I'm
More
embarrassed.
importantly,
They wrote unknown for hunting grounds. They haven't found you. Be happy about that, not sad about the whole typical demon part. Yeah, as a normal girl, I'm happy in a perfectly normal way. Remember when I told you sucked at lying? Yes.
Hey, hey!
Assassin Fist? Oh, the captain's really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game? Isn't it just something some kid wrote? They're probably just making it up. No.
no.
My guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy. Don't call her a monster, you fucking weirdo. A monster?
You're right.
Yeah, she was called Ogre and the strongest person in the world. Those nicknames are no exaggeration. She really was a monster. And if she can exist, I'm sure that something like Assassin Fist exists. Then, is it true that his days are numbered? Sounds like a plot from a manga.
Well,
It's a familiar story. Assassins always have short lives, just like how female spies always somehow fall in love. Well, I mean...
Huh.
Even though I don't really get that reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin's Fist or no, I'll take the responsibility of saving him.
Just kidding.
Of course, I'm not personally going. Coco, where's your person at? Alrighty. Anything over here by the bathroom, maybe? It looks like a bathroom to me. Answer seems to be a big old nope, nope, nopers.
Could it be?
That weapon, don't tell me you used it on a child.
No.
Don't worry, this is for Monokumas. No matter how horribly we were treated, I can at least keep my sense of tact. I'm not gonna just crush all their little heads like watermelons. Yeah, I thought not. But if something were to happen, that would be a different story. Something horrible, if some horrible, unthinkable situation occurred, well then, I just have to use this on a kid.
don't mess with me.
What happens to your sense of tact?
Hey.
Hey, you sound so certain to ride at me. If you don't kill the kid, the woman next to you is dead. What if that were the situation? Will you just remain a spectator, watch her die?
Well,
That's... I went outside with a resolute mind. If something happens, I will not hesitate to kill. If I hesitate, keep making excuses, I'm the one who will end up dead. Coco, we should go.
burn!
Been blasted? Hiya! Are you guys coming with us too? Well, not really.
No.
Now, don't worry about it. There's no need for you to risk your lives. You're still young women. It's been so long since I felt this, I'm completely free. Why do you think you've already won?
You're right.
True, I don't know what's going to come of all this, but the day we stand up against these kids is finally here, and it makes me happy. I'd much rather fight a kid and die than return to a life of hiding and fear. Please be careful. Yeah, even if it's my time to die, I'll be sure to take some kids and Monokumas with me. Okay.
I wonder if everyone's heading to Towa Hills. It looks like a real war.
Is that mole man piloting that thing?
Mole man?
Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Are the children going to be okay?
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
Yeah. And also the answer is no.
So that's Towa Hills. Impressive.
Doesn't look very hill-like. Just run past. Bust through. No one can stop us. I'm surprised it actually let us leave. Normally it's like, you have to kill all the enemies. What happened to these children? They're like completely terrified. Probably just scared because they saw adults were fighting back. For those idiots back when you were a kid, the ones who had messed with the chained up dog? Inevitably they get bitten and then they ended up with a fear of dogs. Don't they just look horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
Right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. They never thought it would come to this, or... Do you know something?
No.
No, nothing definitive. Just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers, even if we don't want them. I mean, it's still possible that the kids are being, you know, mind-controlled / influenced by the helmets. Adventurer. Oh boy, even more likely to drop items. How's it going, Mr. Bell? A loud bell for how tiny it is.
So the door opens if you ring the bell? That's kind of weird. We got in pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess.
Also, probably because they want us to come here.
Toga, what are you looking around for?
There's no mistaking it. Master is here! The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
What?
But in a building this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill.
Their guts by stabbing them.
And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. 2 birds, 1 stone. Knowing those brats, I bet they're somewhere up high where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Yeah, let's end this. Personally,
Yeah, hit him with the duck
I'm
arms.
hoping for an easy ending.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
You can have any fantasy you want and you're gonna push it to embrace? That's it?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before.
It does look kind of
There's no
familiar.
chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
Oh, you're talking about the robots, yeah. I guess the layout also seems... I mean, granted, it's just kind of like a standard foyer layout. Any sparklies? No? No sparklies? Back-to-back ducks? You know you can't do that. That's against the rules. You gotta space your ducks out by at least 5 hours.
Another game corner here.
Use that guy to step on the switch, which opens the door, and then the bomb? Ugh, God, I'm confused.
Where's the door? Like, if we move this guy, what gets opened up? I guess this middle portion? So you dance it, or you move it, and they all come here. And the door pops open. Then you link this guy. I got no clue. Let me look at it again. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you link this guy. You link him. And then you move him forward. And then you gotta keep him stationary on the button. Then you move this. Then this will still stay down. Then you move the car. You hit this with a knockback. It kills him and he explodes and it kills the others. I don't know. Probably won't work out the way we would like it to, but it's close enough. Hey, don't look. Very, very quiet. We link you? Come with a little. Wait, I feel like we've messed up because I feel like we're gonna get spotted. Because I mean, we have to sneak past somehow. Okay. Make you turn around and look in the corner. You also look in the corner. In this direction. If I get spotted, I'm going to be very mad. Alrighty. Okay, that actually counted. I feel like there's like a 50-50 chance of it actually like counting. Because I feel like there's been some in the past where we did it right under the game rule, but it didn't count for some reason.
This looks like the room of that mask kid. Tools everywhere. Oh, it smells like paint thinner. Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
Yes, the robot.
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
Well, why don't we make him like fight for us?
The robot moved!
A very gaudy bed. What are we painting? A Junko? Why would you want to paint Junko? Junko sucks. Is this where we came? I don't know, just drop down. There's so much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I'd never had him. I could have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. Instead, my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. Think about it every night before I go to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and my son was dead, how splendid would that be? But every time I wake up and see him, I sigh. Why are you still alive? Why do you still have a normal life? I yearn for the day he stops being healthy and stops growing and just disappears. That's all I want. Why can't you do something that simple for me? I want him to die so badly it makes me cry, and the fact that he has such a worthless face just makes it even more sad. It makes me think that I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had you. I guess that's Jotaro? Yeah. Game agrees. Oh.
We can't open the door. The robot's in the way. We've got to move it first.
Why don't you use some of that psychopath strength to move it? Swap over. I mean, Genocide Jill's got like legs that can let her jump like 100 feet into the air. She can probably get enough force. These sparklies? Not even like a detect sparkly? Ah, there we go. Tokuichi Towa, representative of Towa Group in Towa City, announced plans today to rebuild Towa Hills, a city landmark only trumped by Towa Tower. This time, reconstruction will upscale the business side of Towa Hills. Towa Hills has entertained residents and tourists alike, and with the remodeling, the business and private sectors will be completely revitalized. Construction begins in 1 year and is slated for completion 3 years later.
It's that arcade machine again.
Yep.
It's mostly flooded. Be careful that you don't shock yourself.
Okay. So, you walk in, boom. You walk in. Uh-huh. You walk in, alright? Step 1. Walk into the room. Then you get instantly spotted by that dude, probably? I mean, essentially all you have to do is get on this pad. To move up, move, sneak past, shoot, move, sneak past, move when he looks over. Walk this way, sneak past. Wait, probably link him? Something? No, I mean, you're not supposed to use links. Maybe that's what we fail sometimes, is that if you use a bullet you're not supposed to? Once again, so you just kind of like maneuver your way. I don't really know how to navigate this part though. I mean, you can move, but then when he walks past, he's gonna see you. And then I think that counts as a fail if you get spotted. And then I have no clue how to move this guy. Granted, I guess you don't have to. He'll probably get shocked by the water. Okay, I think I kind of get it enough to... You ain't seen... Toko, get out of the way! Don't spot me, dude. I don't know what I was supposed to do there. I mean, technically, maybe if we still... Yeah. I don't know if it counts as a fail. You ain't seen nothing yet, dude. I got it. No. Okay. Sir. Close enough. I mean, technically, I did what it said. I used paralysis to destroy them all in one shot. As far as I'm considering, I accomplished the rules. I don't really know what you're supposed to do there.
This room. Does that pervert grade schooler live here? You know, the one who stole your...
I said nothing happened!
Unwavering girl power. We've done it.
We can open the door.
No comment.
Nice! Now we can keep going.
What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
I'm stuck. There's gonna be another room that looks the exact same with two more robots? Yep.
There's no way it would end with those two robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
Please, my fourth wall, it's very sick. Also, wang. Sparklies? I didn't see any. Doesn't mean they're not there, but...
Another game corner here.
This room feels different than the others. Less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
The 0 important? The O? Okay. Can we interact with that? Because, I mean, as is, I don't really know what they want, and it doesn't say anything about usable bullets. Please insert password. Okay. Oh, use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others can see in precise order. Thing only we can see. My picture. Oh no, it was just a mirror. Use the thing only you can see. That would be the reflection. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others can see in precise order. So, shield, alarm, bomber. Alarm, but like, when you say use, I mean, I guess we're supposed to use link. Like, what am I doing once I link them? And when it says in the precise order, like, do I start with you? Oh, wait, no, the siren's on there. You would be the reflection one, the regular one? So it's like, I mean... Because the fact that it says the thing only you can see first makes me think we're supposed to do that one first, but probably just start with Shield Boy. Okay, so 8. Eight, 9. Granted, when it says the thing only you can see, that probably means the 0 up there, I bet. So it's probably 8, 0. 8, 0. 8, 0, 4. 8. Wait. I did that wrong. What? 3048. Unbelievable intellect. See, like, that's a pretty decent little riddle. Unlike, well, if you realize that 69 is actually the Cancer sign sideways, and, you know, the precise date of the Cancer, alignment, like, the problem with, like, any riddle that requires you to have, like, you should never need outside knowledge that's not provided to you, you know?
So many reference books. I feel nauseous.
I feel right at home. Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
I think you've said that once or twice, or 1,000 times.
Yay! The robot moved!
Anything in here? I don't see any sparklies. I guess this is Nagisa's robot. Wait, I see a sparkly somewhere. I don't know where it was, but I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Maybe? Am I crazy? Could have sworn I saw a sparkle. Ah, there we go. Cannot obtain the result I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is the problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now, I have used solely visual observation, but I should have had cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target. Is there one here too for the other one? No? I wonder, because I mean it's odd that only Jotaro and Nagisa would have them. I wonder if the other robot had something as well. Once we moved it? Yes. Her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine, younger woman. Thing is, poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. If you're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell it when you're still young, but it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. That's why mommy has to sell it for you. I'll sell it with you as a set. Even if you cry and say it hurts or it's too scary, the men still pay. Sometimes they even pay more. Even tears have values. Being young is a horrifying thing. It's not like I want money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do this, all of this, for the love of my child. I do it for her sake, so she can sparkle forever. No matter how much she hates me or how much society will beat me up for it, I know my actions are right. It's the parent's job to shine the spotlight on their child. Yeah, okay, whatever. Weirdo. Still rape. Did we activate you already? I think so. I can never remember if that means they've been activated yet or you haven't activated them. Wait, did we do left side already? Or did we do right side? Yeah, we did right side. I guess we'll push through and move this last robot, and then we'll probably save and stop the video.
There's an arcade machine over there. 4 aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
Okay. Alright, so you just blast these moves a bunch, and then when they all line up. I mean, that one seems fairly straightforward. And you go pop, pop, pop. Hey, take me back. Okay, I'm trying to see when they stop. Do they only stop moving and they're in the right position? I think so. As soon as we hear them stop making noise. At least that one was like straightforward. The others are like, they're getting to take like too long to where I'm almost like, I don't even want to like take the time to puzzle them out. I'm like, just go in and start blasting.
That PE idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
Does it?
Do you have some kind of grudge against athletic people, Toko?
I didn't actually hit a button there. That was weird. No doubt about it, Monica is the best. Everyone's an ally. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will complete in no time, and when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next. No doubt about it, Monica is the best, as expected of the mage of the Warriors of Hope, led by me. Just trust in Monica, and even brain rinsing. Yeah, brain rinsing is easy as pie? Okay, so they are being mind controlled. As long as they wear the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. I mean, that makes more sense. The whole... I mean, that was kind of the one thing that I thought was a little odd. The fact that all these kids would be on board with it, but... So I guess the twist there...
About this brain rinse part.
That is that these kids are going... I mean, these adults are going to kill kids who technically had no actual say in the, murdering. Like, they were forced to do it.
He clearly means brainwash.
Brainwashing? Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
No, that level of technology was developed long ago. Technology like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it? I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
That's even more reason we gotta stop the adults from fighting the children. I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all, right?
I know how you feel, but it's better if you don't think about that.
Huh? What do you mean?
I know that you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Setup? By who?
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here. And here you are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
But is Kamaru supposed to be the successor?
Even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Right, but
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was, or why they're doing this, but
I mean, it seems like they've been trying to imply that Monica's gonna be the successor, but
as long as we stop this violence, nothing else matters.
you're right. We've come this far.
I just feel like that dialogue from
Only thing
Toko
to
there's
do
kind of
now is
fishy, and
believe
that's
in
the only thing I
ourselves
could think of is
go
that
for it.
they need Kamaru for this successor ritual or something.
You're really starting to sound like him now.
And I could see, like, maybe the reason Kamaru was picked was just to get back at Makoto.
You think so?
Don't blush. It's just like I said, brother complex.
Like, maybe it has something to do with, like, the way we know, like, Junko's brain was digitized into the AI, like, maybe use the machine to implant the brain or the personality into Kamaru. Something like that.
Now we can open the door.
Alrighty. So let's read our thingy and then save it up. I ordered my son to buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something. Whatever. Who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go and do it one more time, and he comes back with the alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little shit stole it. The brat humiliated me, but I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. He can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product. Okay. Well, in the next video, we will move on into the next room and see if we're gonna do battle with Monica. You know, finally push over her wheelchair and watch her flail around helplessly like a turtle on its back. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.